Hello everyone. Am I audible to you? Abhishek Agarwal sir, Vivek sir, Amarnath sir, good evening, Vivek sir. Everyone, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. So after a long time, after a long break, we are doing this live stream. Maybe more than 10 days, right? Not keeping well. You guys know that already. I could not come live because I'd got my tooth, removed. So, in today, since we are looking at the market after a long time, what I decided was today, in front of you, one by one, we will start analyzing the market. If there is any interesting setup, we will consider. Let's not forcefully jump into any trade or anything as such for today. Okay. We'll try to analyze. Already BTC, if you see, it has given a breakout on a daily time frame chart here. Right, continuously this zone was acting as resistance 1, 2 and 3. Let me take the pen tool. What happened every day? Yeah, I got my tooth removed, so it was swollen so much. Now it's kind of reduced, so every day taking, even now it's kind of bit paining itself, but manageable, nothing like before. So maybe another 2-3 days I might get a little more better. I could not speak, right? So I didn't want it to come live. In other places, okay, only pre-market analysis I used to do and then close. Okay, anyways, on 1 hour time frame also, if you see daily time frame also, market was continuously facing resistance at the zone. Now market has given a breakout. Now, where are the sellers in BTC? They're at the upper level. Sellers here, 60% correction. Again, sellers re-entered. Now, the seller has to first prove if he's strong or weak. If he is strong, market from this zone, what I have marked here, from this zone, it can correct. Okay. Or if the seller is weak, let's say this could just become a correction, later move towards the upside. Next, the seller has to prove that he is strong or not. Okay, that is what we would have to wait and look into today. Breakout immediately, 1 hour time frame, people wouldn't have got chance to enter because we look at 5 minutes, 15 minutes entry. So on this case, there's one more thing I wanted to discuss. Where is it? Okay. One more thing I had to discuss. The thing is, let's not forcefully look into any big trades or anything. All the instruments, whatever is there, gold or this one, we will just have a basic discussion about what can be the potential of it moving towards the upside or downside. And then let's see if there is any opportunity in BTC, we will try to capture, or else today we will just take it smooth. All right. In case of BTC, it has given a breakout. We will wait. I have marked this upper level, 1,08,500, little below this previous swing movement what market did, right? So I feel after a breakout, usually market has to correct a bit, but let's see if it's giving a breakout and later if it's correcting that moment, anything, if it is possible, we will try to capture that. So in terms of news or updates, wholesale inventory, that's okay. Customer inflation, consumer inflation is fine. Still some data has to be released that I think we'll get to know a bit later. I have personally not done any background analysis or anything as such for today because just wanted to do everything in the live stream. So simply we'll keep observing the market. If you see in Ethereum, it has formed a cup here. Now it is trying to form a handle, and if you go on a lower time frame, let's say 3 minutes, You can see this a zone. Once market broke this important supporting area, right? Now this area is acting as resistance, 2540, 550 range. So at this zone, what the market is doing, it has already formed a cup. Now it's forming a handle. This is what kind of pattern? This is bullish pattern. But after US market opens, let's say market corrects, later any reversal, then we can be looking for opportunity. Here at this breakout, anyone would have entered. Already they would have seen some decent profit. Targeting them would be a bit difficult thing for the market, right? So that is one thing. Now let me switch to daily time frame. On daily time frame, let's refresh BTC. What has happened on a daily time frame? It has given a breakout, resistance, resistance, now a breakout. So this zone becomes an important supporting area, and this zone becomes an important resistance. Market has broken a resistance. So is there going to be a pullback in the market and then market is going to move towards the upside or not? That we will wait and see for some more time. Let's not quickly jump into any trade. Now I've asked in the poll, what is your view about the market? What do you think is the potential? Let me know. Have you guys, 71% of the people are saying market is going to be bullish. Okay, we'll see traders. Here market is trading within a range. And from in recent, what has happened on a 3 minutes time frame, I'm seeing breakout 1, market moved up again. Here double top, people whoever would have thought about entering bearish trade, right, they have been trapped. Again this breakout has been failed. Now market is correcting. Here any continuation towards the downside if possible with small stop loss we will look into. This and all is small opportunity. Big opportunity and all we might have to wait for some more time. Okay, in recent swing zones, if you see, market is facing resistance at 618. This is a decent area. How much? 130, 140 points. It's kind of okay. This is Delta Exchange is the platform which I'm looking at right now. So here market has a bit of space to move towards the downside. So what I will do, 100 quantity I will place an order. Okay, I've taken the entry. If the support level breaks, market has some potential of moving towards the downside. I'll do that and I'll place my stop loss here. How much target can we plan for this trade? Stop loss is here. 1 is 2. 2 is basically what we will try for. We will see. I think what we will do, we will reduce the stop loss a bit here. Get it down to here. Okay. So this is the first setup I have taken. I want to take things a bit smoothly for next 1 or 2 days. Then can we trade in BTC using Coin-TCX? You can. I've not tried that platform, so I have less idea about it. I've taken entry here. Okay. Stop loss I have placed. Target levels. Let me copy this price. What you do is just go here, copy the price, scroll down. At this zone, you just paste the target price. Try to keep it a round number so that it can be better. Now, global market, if you see, Nasdaq, S&P 500, everything is flat. No big move. Let me go and check that data also. Nasdaq, what is it doing? it's between the upper zone and this recent lower zone, right? It's in between. So here, in case any entry is happening, means Nasdaq can move towards the upside, but I would consider this area at this point of time as no trading zone, right? I don't know what's the issue here. Now this market is moving as per our view. So what we will do, we will reduce our stop loss a bit here. And continuation here, I've kept the target, but I just want to see if it can go up to this retesting level. That moment, if I'm able to capture, I'll just change the target here. Okay, this moment, if it comes, it will be a bit quick. Already 60-70% of the target is done. How many points traded? Market as of now has given us 350 points. If this is kind of a false breakdown, then it is a problem for us. That's why we have reduced the risk here. We will see what it does. If my voice is low, if I'm not speaking excitedly, please adjust, because I've taken painkiller also, still there is pain. Maybe 1 or 2 days I'll get adjusted and then we can see. This pullback was much needed. Support level, next support level is this, and then this was the breakout area, and at least for retest, if market comes, that moment we can try to capture. Anyways, for this trade I have reduced the stop loss to just $7. In return we'll make $60, means that's more worth the trade. Rani, hello, welcome to the live stream. I don't know why I was looking at 5 minutes. Container has code. Alright traders, how is your trading going on? Nifty, Bank Nifty, crypto trading, how are things going on? Let me know, share your thoughts about your view. Too much volatility. What level has market as of now? This level, if market breaks 786 level, it will be very good for us. As long as it breaks on this zone, little for us 50-50 chance. If it goes, let's say, below this zone, not even here, if it goes below here, I feel it has potential of reaching up to this zone. First it has to reach this area. So nothing exciting in today's market. Nothing exciting in today's market. Nifty, Bank Nifty also, there was nothing exciting. Most of the movement happened during the first half of the day itself. For us, to a certain extent, we tried the setup, worked out good for me in Nifty, and the this upper zone I did not want to take bearish trade, but here one more setup I tried. Premium movement only was not happening. Then why simply waste time, I thought, and I closed. I think later point of day Nifty was just moved up, stayed within a range. Premium movement net to net, if you see, it was just within the same area itself. Nothing good for us. One decent opportunity we got, we settled for that. That's it. How many of you have taken bearish trade along with me? Let me know. Srinivas, hi, get well quick. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your concern. I'll just turn off the screen, okay? I'll turn off the camera, okay, for some time. SNK has taken, okay. Market is not able to break this zone. That is one concern. If it breaks this zone, then it would be a good thing for us. Then easily the chances of reaching this area, 1,06,800, is high for us. Until this zone is broken, little challenging. This breakdown people would have entered to create some confusion. Market is reversing. Anyone looking at this breakdown would have entered to create pressure also. We had entered near this area itself, considering this candle, not this breakdown candle, right? As per that, if I had placed the stop loss here, still our trade would be a safe one itself. Indian journalist, you have taken the trade. Okay, sir. Those of you who's watching the live stream in portrait mode, you can come to the live stream in landscape, where you can see my entry, exit, all those details. I will share the link here. If you want to come to that live stream, you can come there. What is other index doing? Let BTC trade, let it go. Okay, on the other system I will look into other, let's say, oil, Ethereum and all. Any interesting thing, I will let you know. Dow Jones. Nothing great in US market. Maybe people are waiting for the data to come out. Around 9 o'clock, I think some data they're going to publish, right? I think what data is actually consumer inflation expectations, that one is there, but wholesale inventory month on month, that data and all wholesale inventory data, I think it's come out 7:30, it's going to come out, and based on that, how market moves, we will see. As of now, we have reduced the stop loss also for this trade. We are just holding on. This is the first target what I'm expecting if market moves, but I have kept my final target as the zone. That's why you can see this thing. Ethereum to nothing, it's facing this breakdown. Let's see if there is any correction in Ethereum. Maybe the next supporting zone for Ethereum can be here. So how market reacts at that zone is important. Okay. BTC though taking too long to break the zone. Gold. Gold though as of now has corrected close to 50% traders. So let me show that to you. This trade, let it go as it is. In gold, what I had decided is this is kind of indecision zone. So let's not take any trade is what I had decided. I'll remove this. At this point of time in gold, what you can see is market is kind of corrected close to 50% here, right? So what you do is you mark this zone as long as gold is staying above this zone, above this 3,310, 35. Until then, don't look for any bearish trade in gold. Just avoid that. Mark the trend line and keep. If it is going to be range bound, just allow it to be as it is. Don't take too much tension about it. But if you get any breakout, anything as such, you can try to capture that. BTC, it's fine. It has to break the zone. Overall market sentiment is kind of bullish itself, okay? But how does price action work? Market will move up, correct, move up, correct, like that only it moves, right? That is proper price action. Either market has to do time correction, give a breakout, or it has to do price correction. So here I'm expecting market to do a bit of price correction because this movement was very strong. So up to this zone, if market corrects also, it will be a good thing for us. Now up to this zone market has come. So no point in giving more stop loss. Reduce the stop loss a bit. Now this becomes a risk-free trade for us. All right. So that's how in this trade, I'll lose $4. If I make profit, I'll make $64. Here, gold is at the upper range. It has tested this level once, twice, three, fourth time. So if it breaks with small stop loss, if you want, you can consider. Okay. That's about gold. Now that BTC has broken the zone, I don't think it will take support at this zone. Okay. It will at least break this level and reverse, or it will come down up to this zone. That is my personal expectation. Whoever has entered along with me, I think you would be in profit, right? So close to, let's say close to 400 points. Now that market has not respected this level, I have a strong feeling that it will break this level. After breaking this level, will it correct or it will continue? That we have to wait only and see. Okay, by then our target, I think, will for sure will be achieved. Nothing to worry about the target bit. Now whatever happens in this trade, we should not be making loss, right? Get the stop loss here. Now this is the new stop loss. So in this particular trade, I will make $24 or $64. That is up to the market. Now market has reached the target. Okay, who wants to book the target, you want to exit, you can do that. It's entirely up to you. So this target one is done. Considering this as support, some people might enter. If this area acts as support, right? If market respects the support, breaking chance is high. But if it gives a breakdown, then 50% chance of reversal or correction. Both can happen. Okay. So from 3 minutes, I'm going to change the time frame to 1 minute. Okay. Why I'm changing to 1 minute is we can look at what are the previous candles high, and there we can keep getting down our stop losses. Okay. So we'll keep reducing our risk. As of now, we are seeing around $43 profit. Now market is at support. By chance, based on price action, if it moves also, minimum at least $30, we will book and go. Now market has broken this level, so I will reduce my stop loss up to this zone. Now anything can happen. It can either come to the target zone or it can reverse from here itself. That is left to the market, but I will keep extending the target and going because I have nothing to lose in this particular trade. All right. So I'll get my stop loss lower here, extend the target even more further. So that previous target, what I had kept $62, that is already achieved. This trend line can next act as a supporting zone. So just continuation, if it happens, we will try to capture that or else. So stop loss is here. I think stop loss would have got triggered and done. This setup got closed. So in this particular trade, we were able to capture a decent move. 600 points. Okay. So my trailing stop loss I have taken. Now you guys tell me what happened to your trade. This trade is complete for me. This trade is complete. Okay. Market came to the target zone and it reversed. Okay. Around six, we tried to capture additional move, but $55 is a decent thing. Sir, 12 lakh profit. Okay. If you say so, 12 lakh profit, good for you. So this trade is done. Okay. Now this can be a liquidity grab also, right? Market came down. This buyers entered here. They pushed the market towards the upside. This can be a liquidity grab. From here again, maybe market can move towards the upside. So randomly we cannot take any trade here. Next, one more thing is this is the breakout zone. It has come for a retest. After that, maybe if the trend continues, market can move towards the upside, right? That situation also is there. So let's say 170 points risk, for that 500 points gain means it can be a decent thing. But let me switch to 3 minutes time frame. Bearish setup done. Now maybe we can try bullish setup. I've taken the bullish trade. Okay, entry is here. Stop loss, I'll copy this price. One attempt I'm doing. Whoever is already okay with the first trade, you can wait for some more time. What I am just thinking right now is this moment, what happened in the market, definitely retail traders wouldn't have done it. Big players only, they would have pushed the market. So slowly, if others have entered at the breakout during this fall, everyone's whoever has taken bullish trade, they would have ended up in loss, right? At this retest or this breakout, anyone entered. So no other stop loss hunting at the bottom, that possibility is there. So placing stop loss a bit lower, I'm looking for an upside move in the market. Anyways, we have made profit in the first trade, we will utilize that for the second trade partially. That's it. Made profit. Okay, done. This previous trade is complete. This trade I have just entered right now. We will see if this gives a movement, because stop loss is small, only 200 points is very reasonable for BTC. So in that case, we will see traders. In case market decides, okay, I want to go down here, later I want to correct, nothing can be done. I cannot take stop loss up to this zone, right? But here only after liquidation grab, if market is moving towards the upside, that is the only attempt I can try at this point of time. Now if you go to Ethereum chart, I told you, right, this zone is the buying zone. From here, if Ethereum, if you guys are interested, you can look for a long trade here, placing stop loss, let's say here. You can try for 1:2. Okay, this is about Ethereum setup. Let's go to BTC. Where are you from? I'm from Bangalore, brother. Those of you watching the live stream, support the channel by liking the video. It motivates me also to make regular videos like this. Recently, I had stopped doing live because I was not keeping well, but going forward, every day I'll be coming live around 7 o'clock. So if you guys are interested, you can subscribe to the channel, and every day you can see me live around 7 o'clock. So if this is a liquidation grab, right, maybe market has potential of breaking the upper level also. So for that, if I don't take a small risk, it can convert to failure, no doubt. But in case it doesn't convert to failure, if market, this movement was just to take out the liquidity, then if the upside move happens, then breakout possibility is there. Maybe market will not stop here, it will stop up at the upper level. That is why, with a bit of hope, and that too here buyers had entered, right here, these buyers push the market. This is buyers move, big players move, so they might re-enter also and push the market. All this clarification from my end, that was the understanding, so I have taken this bullish trade. Guys, let me know, is the view or the logic why I took this trade you understood? I learned price action strategies from your videos. Thank you so much. Hope it was useful. Happy to help. Why is this market holding on too long? See, if this is liquidation grab, market has to directly move, right? Loss for this trade is very less, but we will try to reduce the loss even further. Okay, we'll get down the loss to stop loss to this zone. If it comes back, hits the stop loss also, no problem. Now $13 is the maximum loss for this trade. In return, we are trying to make a bit more. That we will see based on how market moves. We'll take it slow, traders. This whole week we'll take things a bit slow because market is volatile, too much of fluctuation, all those things. And even I did not sit in the market for a lot of time. Okay, I mean crypto market for more than 8 to 10 days I did not sit. Only Indian market I was focusing on. So at least if I had opportunity to come live, trade with you guys, a little I would have got used to it. But 10 days I did not look too much into crypto. But going forward, slowly we will start doing that and focus on crypto as well every day. Why is this acting a bit too much? It's holding. If I'll go and see other markets, what they are doing. S&P 500, Nasdaq. It's taken the days. Where is the chart? This is going, let it go. Risk is already decided. And other index, I'll have a look. Dow Jones is coming to the supporting zone. That's fine. S&P 500, it's trading within a range here. This range, the range becomes wider as of now, so that's okay. How much it has corrected? It has corrected close to this one. Okay, maybe it can do the zone. How it reacts, we will see. And Dow Jones, okay. Nasdaq, okay. Like I said earlier, it's trading in between. So if it gives a breakout, that might be a good thing for us. No big movement in BTC, just around $10. What happened to Ethereum? Ethereum still at cost to cost only. No big change. Still the setup is on. This is the buyer zone in Ethereum. Anyone who's interested to take a trade, you can take a trade with a small stop loss. Okay, plan for at least 1:2 risk reward in this. Here BTC, resistance. Market is a bit slow, traders. Nothing big to say. We have taken the entry at the right time. We know the logic why we took this entry. If it achieves the target, okay, or else very less stop loss only we have for this trade, that we can give that and close. How many of you have entered the second trade along with me? Let me know. This though has a, now it's come cost to cost. That's okay. As long as the previous candles were not able to break the previous green candles low, that is fine. This is the first time this candle has broken the previous green candles low. but this strong green candle what market formed, it has not broken that yet. But if it breaks that, it's okay, we will give up in this trade and we will close. Stop loss is very small anyways. You guys decide, okay? If market goes below this candle, then we will think about considering our exit and we will close for the day. Sir, you are the best. Do live for Nifty too. If SEBI rules say we can do live for Nifty, I will do, no problem. Rule is saying we should not do live, then we have to follow that. So this red candle, it was not able to break this previous green candle, right? So hopefully buyers are trying to hold, not 100% guarantee that they are holding, but buyers might be holding. That we will get to know if they push the market only towards the upside. With that logic only I have entered. What market decides to do is up to the market. Those of you watching the live stream, if you're making use of the content, support the channel traders by liking the video. It motivates us also to make regular videos and share interesting things with you. If you are dull in the channel, even I don't feel like discussing a lot of things which I know or things what I have learned. What kind of, let me switch to 1 minute time frame. Okay, so in 1 minute time frame, this becomes an important resistance. People may be considering this as a pullback before the correction. That's okay. If it is a pullback, what we will do in this trade is reduce our stop loss. This candle, if market goes, we would have exited. Now we will take this candle as our supporting zone. So whatever happens in this trade, we will not even lose $1. 66 cents is our risk. For that, our reward will be a bit more. Hello sir, how are you doing? Well after tooth extraction? I hope you're doing well. I thought within 2-3 days things will be fine, sir, Praveen sir. But still that pain is there. I don't feel, if we take painkillers, no, we feel like drowsy, right? We feel like sleeping. So that is one problem I'm having. That's why maybe when I speak today also, it is a bit dull. So Ethereum, okay. Ethereum, you guys see here, where is it? BTC is going, let it go. What we will do is we'll trail the stop loss here and keep. So this became a risk-free trade for me basically. And you guys see where's the target, 1,07,500, or some people who wants this resistance zone also, you can exit. Now trailing stop loss, if it hits, no problem, we will close. You see Ethereum here, this was the setup which I had discussed. Anyone who's entered Ethereum, maybe you would have seen decent profit. What you do is you get your stop loss here, okay, here or here. It's okay if you get your stop loss to this candle also. Now I'll go back to BTC. Stop loss too less I have trailed, right? So it might hit the stop loss and also and move. That is not under my control. But if this is the buying pressure zone, the movement has to happen. That's it. Hope you get well soon. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your concern. Okay, we have got the moment. But who has entered along with me, please be careful at the zone, because previously this is acting as resistance. From here it can correct, later move. So maybe you can book your profit if at the zone, or trail off your stop loss up to this zone. Like that you can do, and later see for the next opportunity if you wish to. I'm looking at, see, as of now this area is market is trying to form a red candle here. I don't know if it's going to reverse here or it's going to give a breakout. Since for me it is a risk-free trade, I've got my stop loss up to this zone. I've just left it as it is. You want to book means you can book here. From the time we have entered the second trade, market has given a decent 350 points. Vijay sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Market is holding on to this range a bit. Okay, who's considering to exit, please consider. Okay, I'll keep my stop loss little above this previous green candle itself. If it hits, let it hits, no problem. But anyways, $23 we will make, or else we will try to capture little more. Who exited exactly at the zone, they are kind of more safe, that's all. So whatever happens in this trade, we will not be making loss. That's the important thing. If you are making use of the content, this live stream, support the channel traders by liking the video. It motivates us to make regular videos. It also helps others to, get to know about our channel as well. Here little pressure we can see. Maybe it will break this candle. So what we will do is we will close this. Okay, we'll close this trade. Okay, whatever profit we have made, we'll take that. Okay, later when we get any kind of breakout or anything as such, then we will see traders. Why we have exited? Because resistance, and again this area is acting as resistance. If market breaks this level, then it can reach this area also. Until then, if I kept the trailing stop loss here, definitely now it would have hit the trailing stop loss. What will happen next, to a certain extent, we'll get to know only after this breakout. So why take too much headache? So that running trade, this trade complete. We will see next one more opportunity. If it is there, we will take. What happened with Ethereum case? Ethereum case, if you're here also, like I said, if I had asked you to keep trailing stop loss here, if it is hit, exit it, fine. But in case you're holding on, then hold on until this candle breakdown. Okay, no need to hold more than that. So BTC, this trend line is acting as a resistance. Now, can we enter a bearish trade if you ask? The problem is, I don't think so. Because here already market has come down. Liquidation grab is done. This is the upside move. So here anyone is entered also to, again market can move towards the upside. So no need to take bearish trade. In Delta, while I was trying to take second entry, it showed an insufficient balance. You need to see how much quantity, what is the capital you have kept. Staying below the zone, so we will avoid. Okay, let us see other market what it is doing. S&P 500, like I said, as long as this zone market is holding, no need to look for any bearish trade. Dow Jones, I did not speak anything about Dow Jones. Nasdaq just holding on to the upper range. I think I spoke about gold. That also I had said if you get a breakout, you can look for opportunity. So if someone has tried, okay, maybe you would have entered at the breakout, placing stop loss here. Now this is coming for a retest. Consider this zone. Place your stop loss little below this candle. If it holds on, continues, fine, or else you can avoid. Okay. I don't think too much pressure we have to take. Whatever opportunity we are getting, we'll just try to grab that, and market is not too volatile also. This moment what market is doing, it's very common for the market. Only thing what I'm thinking right now is 3 times it is tested, 4 times it is tested. If it breaks, will it go up to 1,08,000, 7,900 range? That is the only thing I'm thinking about. Proper entry if we get, maybe we can enter. Now again it is trying to give a breakout. So maybe 100 quantity I will place an order. The previous trade profit what we will made, we will use that as our hedge. Okay. Who wants to enter along with me? You can enter. Little tricky it is because the breakout is not too strong here. Just $14 is the risk. Market has tested this level many times. If it sustains, we will take. I will remove all this previous trade. Anyways, not required. Fresh trade update is here. This is the entry zone. This is the stop loss zone, and target is too far, but we can keep trailing and going if required. So this is the target. Around 480 points is the target. For that we will be risking around 140, 150 points. Just kind of. We'll see how this last trade goes. Oh. Gold, can we take entry? Gold, no, it is coming for this one pullback. If you enter also, it's holding on to 236 level, but we don't know will it hold that level or not. If it's correcting, giving a breakout, then maybe you can try. Already who entered, they are kind of safe. Others are not that much. Anyways, I'll go to this one. Prasna Sri. Hello sir, welcome to the live stream. Portrait mode live stream, I'm not looking at the comments that much. You guys can come to the landscape live stream. What is this? If it breaks this zone, then fine. We will reduce the stop loss, okay, for this trade. We have taken the entry. If it moves, well and good. So in this particular trade, risk is just $4, return is $48. By chance market reaches the upper target. Here also it can reverse. If that happens, I'll just give $4 and close the trade. That's it. Okay. I usually prefer to take one trade and sit in the trade until the target is achieved. Here already at the zone I took the trade, right? Like I said, this upper zone is my target. I prefer to wait when I, but in BTC when I come live and all, because of the market fluctuation, little I have to think about others also. Some people would prefer to book profit at a certain level, so I don't want to disappoint them. So based on the previous trade, if you see already 50% movement, another 50% is pending. That is what. Now anyone who's looking at this live stream, if you have taken entry along with me, then still the seller is not here. Definitely selling pressure was there, is still not given up. Now that in case market reaches this zone, then next market can target the seller who's on top. Still, since I've not got candle closing, I'm not sure if the seller has given up or not. So that is that. About that I'm a bit skeptical right now. What happened to Ethereum? Ethereum already almost there for the target. Whoever wants, get your stop loss trailed here, right? This breakout has happened. Here there is a trend line. If this trend line, if market gives a breakout, by then you can book your profit and exit. Get your stop loss as low as possible. Whatever profit you have made, try to take home the profit so that it will be useful for you for the next trade. So like I said, the seller is not yet given up. If he gives up, if market tests this level at least once, then okay, the seller has given up. Next market can target the upper level, I can consider. Anyways, risk is very, very low in this, so why worry? How many of you have taken this trade along with me? Let me know. Traders, the seller is not thinking of giving up. That's fine. This can be a breakout, retest, and then breakout also. Anyways, risk is small. We'll just leave the trade as it is without making any changes to the stop loss, because stop loss is just $4. For that we are trying to make $50 here. I've taken, sir, with you. Okay. Now fresh entry and all, I would suggest no one to take. Okay, because our entry is here. Now if you try to enter here, doesn't make sense. Maybe later at the breakout, or if it corrects here, if it is showing any bullishness, then you can try. Not right now. Okay. Continuous candle, not able to break this candle. If this candle breaks this high, then kind of fine. If market comes off up to this zone, then we will close. SNK, sir, is your issue solved? Again, is it showing insufficient balance? Any other issue you have? Is it going to be a consolidation or is it going to be a breakout? 50-50% chance, traders. So I would not suggest anyone to enter at this point of time. Ethereum, in case it has hit the trailing stop loss, close for the day. Okay, don't take one more entry because here you have this resistance zone, trend line resistance. If stop loss is not yet hit, wait for the target, but if it is hit, then you please avoid. As long as this upper level breaks, nothing can be told about this trade. Yes, corrected. Okay. Go gold. Gold, it's coming for retest, right? Wait for retest and then anything interesting means you see. Not right now. Oil at this point of time, this pullback was decent, but breaking this level will be very difficult for oil. At this point of time here, it might show some correction up to 64.60. So I'm not interested in any bearish bullish trade in terms of oil. Okay. Now this candle movement is a bit strong for us. So maybe what we can do is, if we get a proper closing, we can trail. Okay, we will trail a stop loss here. So whatever happens in this trade, we are not going to make any loss. Brokerage will be covered, everything else will be covered. Here I don't think it will respect this resistance, it will continue. So we will trail the stop loss here. If it corrects also, no problem for us, right? It's forming a wick. It's okay. Only little below this candle I'll keep stop loss. Okay. So this third trade also is a kind of a risk-free trade only for us for today. But here it's formed a wick, right? It's a problem. What it's going to do, that we will wait and see. Maximum up to this low we will wait. I'm thinking target will be achieved. So this market is moving, right? We will trail a stop loss a bit more. This candle though, 1 minute time frame, little bit it is a headache only. One second here. Okay, this can be a pressure zone, so I'm just going to get my stop loss here. If it hits also, no concern, because here if it corrects, it's going to correct up to the zone. Now it took my stop loss, right? I think if it corrects, it might correct up to the zone. I don't want to take that additional thing that too my tooth is aching too much, I don't want to sit in the trade, I have exited, others also exit. Okay, whatever that decent profit that we made, that's okay, around 320 points, that's fine. Again, if market comes to the zone and then reverse, then what is the point? As long as this upper, because here it formed a wick, it gave continuation, but these people are not letting market move up, so it can be a pullback up to the zone and later correct. So that chance is there. I'm not saying 100% that will happen, but based on my learning, I'm saying market might correct here a bit up to the zone. So that's the logic for me to close this trade. Okay. All right, we have taken 2-3 trades today. Hope you guys made use of the live stream and the content. If yes, support the channel by liking the video. And that's all for now. This setup, if it goes also okay, I have no mood to re-enter and things like that. It made sense for me to trail the stop loss as much as possible, book that decent profit and close. If you are holding, fine, get your stop loss up to this zone and leave it. More than this zone, if market reverses from here, it might give a problem. Is not one small candle, one big candle it can form. That was how I was looking at this zone. That time entire thing, it will not give us proper entry, exit point, right? So that's why I closed that trade. Ethereum target here, it is achieved. It's near this resistance. Here also multiple times it is tested. This setup as of now, it's closed. Breakout, will it sustain or not? I'm not able to judge right now. Maybe it can correct and later move towards the upside. If you are holding on to the trade, it is near the target, means you trail up to the zone and you can hold. If you have already exited, then re-entering doesn't make sense. Okay. BTC, it's flying. Anyways, no problem. We exited at this zone. It made sense for me based on price action logic. All right. Thank you everyone for participating the live stream. I hope you made use of the updates which I shared today. Solana, you want me to speak about Solana? Solana, nothing traders, it is just coming to the resistance. So resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3. Here if it moves up also, I feel you mark the zone and keep. From this zone it might correct. Okay, so whoever has entered, you can hold, you can trail up to the zone and go. But here if it doesn't correct, gives a breakout, then maybe bullish trade is something that you can look into. Not at this point of time. BTC almost there. If it breaks that upper level, continuation possibility also can be there. Concentration was there for close to 1 hour. During that time, whatever best I could do, I have done. So thank you everyone for participating in the live stream. I think you guys can see me now. I think you guys can see me now, right? Okay, thank you everyone for participating in the live stream. You can see BTC as of now, it's coming down, and Solana, Ethereum also at this point of time, it is showing some correction, and Solana also is near this one. Everything, even though if you are having a bullish view, wait for some more time, only then look for opportunity. And crude oil, what did I say? This is the zone. Even if it moves up, it will not continue. There's a chance of it going up to maybe this area. Okay, that is something you, if you are interested, you can look into. Gold, it's come for a retest, breakdown, but it's not broken this level yet. But if you are interested, you can enter here placing a stop loss. But for safe traders, I would suggest you to wait for some more time, okay, because it's not broken this level and shown reversal. Before that only it's showing reversal, so little bit you can avoid. Maybe let's say it consolidates here, goes below here, it gives one more breakout, then maybe you can look for up to 3,322. From there you can try to trail the stop loss and capture the movement. Okay, that's my view as of now. In BTC I'm not bullish, and everyone will be thinking of exiting before this one itself. BTC has a chance of moving up, but I don't know how much correction will it do. Will it do up to this zone, or it will come up to this zone and correct? That I'm not sure. We will wait and see. Any further updates, whatever is there, I'll try to share in the crypto community group. If you're interested to join for absolutely free of cost, you can open account with Delta Exchange. Okay. All right, traders, thank you so much for participating. I hope you had a good time. You learned something new today. Tomorrow I'll be live again. Every day I'll be coming live. So please join us at 7 o'clock. Okay. Thanks for participating. Good night. Take care. Bye bye, traders.